Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online, and in today's video I'm going to explore Devoid a little bit. So we have been setting up our base of operations out here in Dietel to get a quick jump into Providence whenever we want to. But now I'm also in the process of bringing in some of the ships I've been using in Iona, like right here, my exploration frigate. This is actually also the one that I could use in wormholes, so maybe I'll do some day tripping again soon as well, because yeah, go for DOPS, relic and data analyzer, and then of course we've got a probe launcher. Pretty cheap stuff. And pretty efficient. But for today's video, what I actually want to do is take a look at some of the sites that are here, and most specifically I'm actually looking for, might be a bit strange, some data sites. If I'm not mistaken, data sites have gotten a little bit of a rebalance in the loot department, a little bit of a buff. Still, they're probably not really worth doing, but because I did set up the design lab in the post now, and we can do some Tech 2 research, it could be worth it to try and get some of those resources ourselves. So yeah, first system right here, Dietel. It's actually been a while since I've done a lot of this, so let's check it out. And let's start with the big one up here, like that, and then we'll just do a little bit of a tour in Devoid here, see if we can find anything of interest. Obviously this is now the D-scan range. It's actually a blue ball rather than a red ball. Makes it a lot easier to recognize what's a signature you're scanning for and what's actually the range of your D-scan. And my D-scan is where? Directional scan. Oh, he's right here. And so if I reduce the range, yeah, if it really annoys you, you can just reduce the range, and then you can just get rid of that. Personally, I don't mind too much, whoops, except when I do grab next to the map itself. So here we go. Let's take a look at GEN 060. What are you? There we go, scanning. All right, it's actually a pretty tricky one from the looks of it. And I'm starting to wonder if going with the normal probes is gonna put me into trouble. Trying to find everything I need. Still, this is a probing frigate, so I should have enough bonuses to be able to do it. Let's see. This is a data site, so obviously only at 30% at this point. This is going to be a data cage, which is pretty hard to do. So the way I do this next is, of course, here in corporate signatures, we're going to add GEN, and we're going to call that data cage. So that is something that you need a super specialized frigate for, with all modules set to improving your scanning. If you actually want to find that signature, it's pretty tricky to do. And after that, I think you would at least want a good Tech 3 ship to be able to run those. So they're really difficult to find and really difficult to run. I have little to no experience in them, and personally I think it takes a good amount of time and effort to go after them, so I tend to just skip these. So let's see what BIM is. Maybe we can center a little bit better around the signatures, because we still have that big sphere here. And there we go, cosmic signature. I think we can go down by 2, go down a little bit here, go like this. Oh, god damn it, I'm actually on the wrong one. Let's go like this. Was it a little bit higher? Yes, it was. I think here could be alright. Let's try that again. So just catching the tail end of GEN again gave me a false positive here. And there we go. This is actually a wormhole, and I do tend to bookmark them, especially now it's still early enough in the evening. maybe we'll want to check these out if more of the corporation comes online. So this is, I don't feel that this is wasted effort. If anyone else wants to come out here and do a little bit of exploration, they'll know right away what these signatures are. So BIM is a wormhole, and they'll know that now as well. And then let's take a look at the final signature here. What are you? You never know, of course, what you'll find in exploration, which is part of the fun and part of the frustration. Sometimes you can get some really good sights, some really juicy loot all of a sudden, and of course your day or your week is awesome. But sometimes you can get a whole evening with really nothing worthwhile, and then you feel like, yeah, well, maybe I should just have gone for some mining. At least I would have had a return from that. So here we go, YYE, let's see what you are. And another wormhole, so we'll quickly try to finish this one. That's 2 wormholes that we could check out if we feel the need to. And next up, I'll quickly open up Dotlan. All right, YYE, save location. Wormhole, that is done. I can recover my probes, get rid of the map, and then we'll quickly check Esiskama while I open up Dotlan, Dotlan, and go for Devoid. And then I have a map on my second screen so that I know where I'll be heading next. So that's done. First 3 signatures, moving on to the next system, which also has 3 signatures, and actually a lot of people in local. It is the closest station to Amar if you're coming from Dodixie, so it's pretty normal. And let me see here if we can get to pinpoint. And obviously a pretty big system as well, so let's see if we can find anything here. And then we've got 2 of them around this planet. Let's see if we grab something here. Yep, another wormhole. So we'll finish this one. And we'll save it. WHR, wormhole, ready to be scouted. And then we've got a couple more over here, which I don't think there will be anything special considering the size of them. So wormhole and something else. So let's drop down just a little bit and focus on that signature first. Actually combat site, but I don't think it's gonna be anything too good. All right, one more. What are you? Sasha Watch. All right. WIM. Whoops. That's not an M. That's an M. I'll keep it bookmarked because it could be interesting. My brother has had some really good loot from Sasha Watches. So it's still a frigate. You gotta be lucky, but you can get some good faction loot from that one. Since we've already been going for 10 minutes here, I'm also going to add just a random location, CFQ, another wormhole. I'll add a little dash that I didn't complete this one, and then we'll just recover the probes. And you know what, we're gonna take a look at that Serpentis watch, see if I can run it in the Gila, since it happens to be in the same system that I'm in. So maybe we can be lucky. I know from experience back in Iona in Galente Space that these Serpentis watches are actually not good. You don't get a lot of loot from them. It's usually a frigate that spawns that just gives you some ammo. And it was pretty tough, actually, these watches to do in the Ishtar. That doesn't have a lot of tank, so I actually had to like run away a little bit, manage some kiting. But over here for the combat sites, of course, I use the Gila. So let's undock and let's pay a visit to that Serpentis watch. Let's see if we can actually handle it. Got some missiles here and got probes and everything ready as well. So we should be good. And if I activate everything, just go straight for the watch. Let's see if we can handle it.
Warp drive active.
Warp drive active. Cool transformation. Out we go. Let's see. Add move drones to Valkyrie, and we should be ready. Pretty long warp. SS Gamma is a pretty big system as well. And my god, just passed something on. Oh, I actually passed a watch on grid. That's actually pretty cool. With the new, whoops, let's go like that. With the new grids, I actually saw the the grid itself from the Serpentis watch before I landed on the gate. That was pretty funny. So we'll have probably half a dozen turrets. Yep, there we go, and a couple of ships here. Do we have an acceleration gate? Yes, we do. Okay. So let's just start targeting some stuff. Let's start slow boating towards the gate, drop the hammerheads, and the range on this is not that good, but I think we can hit these batteries. Let's see if we can. My hammerheads, they decide to go out on their own, while those patrollers are approaching. So let's go like this, send the hammerheads on these guys, and I'm actually not being hit by anything right now. So could we really just skip most of that? We'll see. Hammerheads are not being attacked, so that's nice. You're going down, you're going down, and then we'll start working on this side. Looks like a bit of a spawn. So we'll actually set an orbit at 2500 around the gate. We'll retarget stuff that's close by, and then again we'll send some missiles their way. Blap. Oh my god, so close to being one shot. Drones are still doing okay, taking care of all of these towers. That's still quite alright. And now they need to get closer because they're actually missing me most of the time, and they're not in range. 27 kilometers. Let's do a quick reload. Give my hammerheads a little bit of time here. Yep, down it goes. More stuff that spawns in. Alright, this is definitely, in my opinion, trickier than the Serpentis watch even on the first spawn. So let's just keep going here, wait for the reload. Stuff will start to get in range. You're done. Move on that one. And let's get to firing here. Let's see if one volley is enough. God damn it, so close. Maybe I need to check out if I can just add a little bit of skills and be able to do that better. Alright, final one of these. We'll start targeting that. One drone on him, that's quite alright. We'll add some missiles in the mix. You can get attacked now as well. I think that'll be alright. Whoa, stop firing. Stop wasting too much. Again, let's see if I can one-shot this guy. My speed's alright. No, again, look at that. So close, but no cigar. They just don't want to be one-shot today. You're next. I'll let the rest of them do their thing. Oh my god, so close. How can I be this unlucky? There we go. Actually, it's maybe better without a target painter. So that one dies. That one dies. And now we just have a couple of mediums left after this. So, bloody hell. That was a lot of damage from my hammerheads. Very nicely done. Slave Commander. Is he like true Sancha? Don't really think so. At 50, still a long way to go. So let's see if I can hit these guys with enough missiles. But yeah, my shields are holding quite nicely. This is pretty easily manageable. And this guy is going down from my missiles. So that's pretty nice. Blap, down he goes. You are next, of course. He's down, and that's the gate. Alright, where is the wreck that they killed? Return, and is this one? It's not true Sancha? No, it's not. Unfortunate, but what you're gonna do? And then in the second room we do have to be a little bit careful to try and find the true Sancha. So here we go, let's approach the gate. Drones are coming back. Ready for room number 2. Should be good. Just to be on the safe side, I will quickly do a save location. I might want to come back for some looting. Who knows? It's probably not going to be worth it, honestly. So let's just actually remove that. Just change my mind. Let's take a look at the second room here. Alright. Okay, we'll just go from close to far away and we'll be heading out in that direction. Let's see if we can actually blab this guy. Drop a couple of hammerheads on him. Blab him. Come on, drones. Do your thing. And there's actually again these turrets, so we'll head out in that direction. Maybe we can actually get close enough. So let's go like that. Let's see if we can one-shot these. One at 22. I'll send my drones on him so that it's close by. And anything else coming in range? Yes, right over there. Take that. What the hell was that? Not sure. Not sure. Maybe quick boost. Let's see if we can add some speed here. Hammerheads are still doing alright. So that's good. We'll start destroying some of these missile batteries. Thank you very much. So now, of course, my shields are in danger a little bit more. Or being fired upon a little bit more. So we'll just do 2 volleys from now on. Making sure that we actually do get rid of these guys. Okay, more batteries to take care of. Like that. Someone's pretty close by already. I think we'll try to pull some range on this now. Let's see if we can do it. You're next. 1, 2. Okay, good job. You are next. 1, 2. We'll have one hammerhead here. One hammerhead on this guy. Attack. Yep, one shot. Good stuff. You're next. Let's hope I can actually one-shot him. Yes, awesome. Yeah, healer not doing too badly here so far. Still have quite a bit of shields left. I'm actually avoiding them quite nicely. And even the frigates are no longer that in range, so we're gonna start switching into a different direction here. That's looking quite okay. Yeah, you guys can start working on these. That's fine. We'll target you and you. That one's coming in range. Greet him with some missiles. Maybe a second volley just to be sure on this one. Nope, wasn't even needed. Awesome. You're next. And if you like a laser show, then this side's pretty good. Alright guys, let's go. That one's down. That's a little bit too far. Let's see if there's anything small left that's decently in range. Yes, there is. Alright. Open fire. Good for a one-shot. We'll fire the final missiles at that guy. Target them. And send one hammerhead over there. Because even one hammerhead can easily handle these cruisers. They're doing really nicely. Oh my god. Still have some missiles left before the reload. Let's see if we can take care of that final one. Yes. Awesome. They're doing their thing. That's reloading. And so now, did I miss a spawn or is the faction frigate down already? Yeah, one of them can go over here. Thank you. So obviously everything is under control, pretty easy. Let's add Rex to the overview. And let's see if we can find something like True Sancha here. Sancha, Sancha, Sancha. Nope, not spotting anything True Sancha-ish just yet. So maybe he has yet to come in. Let's see how he likes this. He's down. Goodbye. Blap. And blap. Okay, strange. We do have a cargo container here, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Oh. Is that True Sancha? Oh, well, I just happened to bounce on the wreck that I actually need here. True Sancha Slave Hunter wreck. Sancha Small Commander wreck, which is why we've done all of this combat. So let's check him out. Let's see if we do or don't get lucky in a Sancha watch here once again. As I've said, court members have had pretty good experience with this, so could be worth it. And yeah, the healer doing pretty good job for the number of enemies that we see here. We never really got into any danger. Hammerheads really awesome against cruisers. Rapid light missile launchers, just making short work of all of the frigates. Awesome stuff. And no, 280k. Again, just the ammo. That's my usual experience with a Sancha watch. So let's dock up and let's do a couple more systems. Because there's two right next to Eseskama, which is Chunka and Dashingus, which are not visited that often, and I've had good experiences doing some exploration in those. So let's quickly dock up and then let's check it out. So out we go. Hila goes back home. We'll pick the frigate again, and we'll see how it works out. True Sansha Infrared 265. So medium ancillary shield booster. That's way too common, and the rest is not special either. So okay, nothing new here. WHR CFQ WIM. Hold on. Oh yeah, alright, it's actually an anomaly. Sansha Refuge that just came in here. So let's remove this one. And we're good to go. Let's grab... Oh, do I actually have two of them now? Alright. Grabbing my Wormhole Explorer. So this one is really set up to escape, as you can see here. Core stabilizers. And just what you need to do the Wormhole Relic and Data Sites. But just to warm up, we're gonna do Chunka and Dashingus as well. See if there's anything good there. Especially Dashingus, it only has 2 entrances. It's really a system that's completely in a corner, and that's often a good sign for lots of spawns and a chance at some good stuff. So, just 2 signatures, 8 in local. Let's take a look. A little bit out of whack here, where I actually started on the view, and goddammit, too fast. So here we go. Compare this to SS Gamma, where we come from. Look at how small this system is. I'm way out there, and I actually cover everything with my D-scan. So let's see if we can grab anything here. Should be possible. Nope. Oh man, it honestly, at the edge of your D-scan, it is a little bit weird. Let's do a quick comparison here. Get rid of the D-scan. Is it slightly more intuitive to see? Yeah, it definitely is, honestly. Now, of course, in wormhole space, you want to have your D-scan available. But here... Okay, here we go. Obviously, we gotta go higher. And this is the first time I see this. Look at that. There's actually an animation inside the other signature here. That's pretty cool. I like that. First time I notice it, so cool. And yeah, this one's not very easy to find so far. So let's see what it is. A relic site. Probably not worth it, but let's at least grab it. If there's absolutely nothing interesting, I might come back to this one. So let's see if I can finish it easily with these probes. Almost there. Whoa. Yeah, that animation, pretty nice. There we go. Save location, and it's actually called DCK. So that's saved. If someone else comes online, he might want to check it out as well. And then let's see if we can spot the other one. Like that. So yeah, minimizing the D-scan, I do think makes it a little bit easier to see. Yeah, it absolutely does. Because right now, just it's a little bit of a mess with my probes, and then the D-scan sphere being the entire background, and having to actually look for the red dots. It does make a big difference. But it's way better than having a red sphere, of course, for your D-scan. And this is another wormhole. Alright. We'll quickly finish it just in case. Save location. There we go. Recover and let's go to Dashingus. In my experience, the most promising system. So out we go. We can even cover the ops if we want to. I'm invisible. D-scan, there are some probes. So someone else has been doing the scanning here as well. Competition, it's still, in my experience, in the little bit of exploration that I've done, is still pretty fierce. A lot of people are exploring for sites, and here we've got 4 signatures, 4 people in local. So that increases the odds a little bit. Let's see. If I have to gamble here, it's this one looks like it's got the biggest sphere. So if anything would have something like a good combat site, it ought to be this one, which is VHS. So let's try him first. Yeah, pretty tough signature here from doing these 2 scans and getting this kind of a result. So that looks all right. Oh my, this is gonna be another, well, maybe not, if it's the lower one. But otherwise it could be another gauge here, because 16% it's very low, very tough. Well, it's a limited sleeper data gauge. I'm at almost 100%. Let's see if I can actually grab this one. But yeah, this is not something I want to run with the Gila without knowing what I'm getting myself into. So pretty interesting that I can actually just see this one that well. Yeah, just got it. So VHS. Maybe with the rest of the corp we might check it out. So I'll keep it in the signatures, and let's do the next one here. What are you? Right next to me actually. So a D-scan could give me an indication. I see my probes, I don't see any ships. So if it is a combat site and if it's a good one, I know that nobody's running it. So that could be interesting. But that's 23% from the first scan is actually quite a lot already. So I suspect it's not going to be anything too great. Yeah, it's another relic site, unfortunately. I'm not even gonna bother with this one. We can do a relic site in the system next door if we want to. So let's see what these 2 are. I don't think they're actually big enough. That's a wormhole, so we're not gonna do this one. Whoops. Just grab the wrong part. Alright. Final one. Gay 636. You're my final hope. Be something good. And another relic site. Quite unfortunate, but this is speeding up quite a lot. So just to make sure that if someone else goes out and wants to do some exploration, I'm of course adding this on my current location, and then KBM is also a relic site. And then we've got Caw, which is a wormhole. And then people know exactly what to expect. If they see something else in system, of course, they can do their scan and see if it's anything good. We'll do Dira just before we get back into Dietel, and then it's just a very small clump of 5 systems, but this is just because I'm recording the video here and we don't want to go for a full hour, but you can go as long as you want. I think you can easily make a tour of 20 systems in Devoid if you want to do the exploration more thoroughly. Then of course, depending on what you want to do, I actually want to find some data sites, check out their loot, so that's why I'm using this ship right here. But if you want to focus, session change already in progress and my connection is lost. Thank you very much, Eve. Well, then that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.